Hey there YouTubers, it's Phoenix Nile here, and today I'll be doing a video about shadows. Now, excuse my crackly voice today as I have a bit of a chest infection, so I'm a bit hoarse sounding. So, shadows. Have you ever felt that feeling when you just feel really depressed, down, nothing seems to be going right in your life, or just you generally feel down? I have no idea why, because everything seems to be great in your life, but you just can't seem to feel it. Well, I felt that way the last few weeks, and I've been doing a bit of research basically, and I came across a subject called shadows. Now, they're described in 3 types. One being like insects, such as mosquitoes, where they kind of like feed off your positive energy, so you feel really drained and like sapped of all your positivity. And second, being like a rodent-sized, which can sap a lot more with a lot less. And the last one being like the size of a human, but not a human, if you know what I mean, but a shadow, which can sap quite a lot. Now, shadows are described as being like things like a psychic vampire. Whereas if you're really positive and you're not protected magically, they can just sap all this energy out of you, so you feel left like a shell. Now, that's how I've been feeling the last few weeks, and it sucks. So I've been reading a lot of my books that I have about paganism, Wicca, witchcraft, and all that, things like that. And all of them seem to have the same thing: a psychic protection spell. These can either be things with like mirrors, or just a simple chant, or this one just blah. I always do some videos, I always start like speaking too fast and up going blah. Anyway, they all seem to have the same thing. Excuse me for that. So basically they all say the same thing: protect yourself psychically from these shadows, or they have a lot of different names. People call them like the inner demons, or shadows, or psychic vampires, or just a lot of names to them. But I kind of believe it actually, because everything in life seems to be going quite great, but I can't feel it. And the slightest thing, I just feel like so drained of energy. So I would really recommend read up on these. There's a big part of it in the A Year and a Day book by Timothy Roderick. Yeah, that's the name. I totally blanked there. I remember seeing one in the book that I had. I remember the name. It is the Wicca Bible. But I have a lot of books in my collection on the subjects of Wicca and paganism and witchcraft and all things spiritual, so have a look in your books at home or online. I saw a pretty good article basically describing all the stages of shadows on the Celtic Connection. I think it's .com online. They have quite a big article about it, which is really informative. So I recommend having a look at that, and just try to deal with these things, because it really sucks. It's just, try to do magic when you're feeling like this. It is awful, because when you're trying to connect that really sometimes it can be quite thin veil of magic that you feel around yourself, you just can't feel it, and it really does suck. Because normally I'm very in tune to myself, my emotions, and my magic, and lately I just can't feel anything. So I intend to do this ritual and spell to try and see if I can help myself a little bit more.